Okay, so this is a big box of stuff that I ordered on eBay. Packing material. Basically, I put out a call for country gospel records, and somebody alerted me to a large amount of country gospel records on eBay. They're a little bit more expensive than I like. I like to not pay more than $2 a piece because it's a crapshoot and a lot of them suck. Oh jeez, it's gonna be rough. And so, long story short, I ended up talking with the guy. Said I would like those, but I don't really want to pay $3 or $4 a piece, but I'll pay $2 a piece. So if you, you know, if you're down for that, then let me know. Which, just pro tip, by the way, if you're a record collector and you see something for too much, it doesn't hurt to ask. Sometimes people just don't know what to ask for stuff and they put it up for too much, and a lot of times they just went out of their basement and like somebody told them it was worth a bunch of money or something. So with this guy, they were, I think it's a guy, I actually don't know, could be a girl. This person, jeez, was nice enough to offer me all the records for $2 a piece. They said basically if no one buys it on eBay, once the thing's over, I will give you the offer for $2 a piece and you can buy it. And it'll be win-win. So that's what we did. And there's a few 45s in there. Oh, nice. That's actually like kind of a rare 45. So that's pretty cool. Roy Baker one is a good one. He rated that poor, which is, I'd call a little better than poor. It's not in great shape. Those are cool. Anyway, so here is the see, this is what I'm looking for. It takes a storm cloud to form a rainbow. Perfect. Sister W.V. Grant. Basically, I'm trying to collect this stuff now, not because I think it is good, and you know, don't take that as an insult, but I guess I'd just say it's not necessarily my thing. But the thing is I think these records are very unloved, and my goal is to save these and to put them on the database online, so they'll just be somewhere, and they'll be somewhere, and they will be kept safe, just as like an archiving project. So West Virginia, I think a lot of these are going to be from West Virginia. It was manufactured at Wright, which is a very common kind of lo-fi DIY pressing label that was located in Cincinnati. A lot of people collect Wright pressings. Sometimes you will even put that on their eBay order, much to my frustration, because just because something was pressed at a certain place doesn't mean it's good, but that's what they do anyway. Blemco is from Lexington, Kentucky. A solid label. I found a few things on it. Look at this guy, you know. The Atonement Quartet presents Remind Me. Okay. Higher dedication, moving up. And, you know, these are things I don't know the first thing about. It's from Hamilton, Ohio, which I think is southern Ohio. Because Cincinnati, which is on the southern border of Ohio, bordered Kentucky, there's a ton of interesting stuff. Cal 316 from that area. Tommy Druitt. This is another one, QCA Custom Pressing, which is a pressing plant in Cincinnati. Did a lot of other interesting things. I like that it's just like bass, bass and piano. Hell yeah, that's sick. Perfect. So they're actually from Memphis. But yeah, people would send stuff up to QCA to get it pressed. The Believers on MGMA, which is a label I have run into before. I don't know if you're supposed to call it Magma or not. So Xenia, Ohio is a place in central Ohio that was destroyed by a hurricane a while ago. QCA. Okay, so it's also pressed at QCA. So yeah, a lot of this stuff came from QC or from central Ohio, near Xenia actually. So I think a lot of this stuff is going to be local to that area. And in Ohio we also get a lot of West Virginia records as well. So this is once again pressed at Wright. And looks like Dayton, so okay. This is what I want to see. I want to see the band. There's a lot of country gospel stuff that is just 4 dudes singing harmonies, and that is not the sort of stuff I particularly want. It's just a kind of a bridge too far. So the Cook duet, I'm moving up home someday. And that kind of looks like a young Willie Nelson almost. And this is from regular Virginia, South Virginia. And so I'm looking for stuff that specifically has instrumentation because I just like it better. In harmony with the Burton family. Okay, nice. Another one from Press by Wright Records. That's cool, actually. Wright Record, despite what I said earlier, there is kind of a weirdness to the consistency of Wright Records. Despite it just being a pressing plant, for whatever reason, a lot of the stuff pressed there is really interesting. So there is kind of a higher percentage of interesting stuff from this place. So look at them. The Grace Gospel Airs sing, I Have Found a Friend. Dayton, Ohio, another central Ohio. Actually, I guess technically south or east central. Nice. The Homegate Quartet on Rose Records from Vandalia, Ohio. I think I have something else on Rose, actually. Another Wright Records. A lot of the Wright Records in here. They've got a band, so that's a good sign. Bluegrass Statesman. See, this is kind of the best stuff I've found is bluegrass stuff, because bluegrass gospel has a little bit more to it than country gospel. Sometimes country gospel is just somebody strumming a guitar and a bunch of people singing about God. So sometimes with the bluegrass you actually get some really good instrumentation. The Pell Brothers on Pell Brothers Records. This is out of Lafayette, Georgia and Baltimore, Maryland. Interesting. This looks like it used to be part of a radio station collection. Oh man, that's amazing. Wow. Closed due to the rapture. So I guess these 3 ladies must be sinners who didn't get picked up by the rapture. I wonder what they did. Probably smoked cigarettes and drank beer. Closed due to... oh man. Wow. Okay. Is this one sealed? No. Southern Gospel Singers on Jewel Records. Jewel was actually a label. That's crazy. It comes in like a nice audiophile sleeve. Jewel Records was a fairly large label that released a bunch of stuff. Engineered by Rusty York. That's a good sign of the York brothers. Sometimes you'll see bigger names on these. Rugged Sea of Time. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that's good. This looks very promising. Give that one a listen. John 3:16, booth number 69. Nice. QCA once again, Cincinnati. Oh, this is on Jewel as well. And see, look, so here's something interesting. You might have noticed is like these different record labels, these are both Jewel, they'll have like similar layouts. Like these layouts are basically the same, right? And especially the bottom part with that information. Like that's the same, just with different, slightly with different information in. A lot of these labels, you know, they just had like, you know, pay $300 and get your record released, and you know, pick from these 5 different layouts or whatever on the back. So that's why you see a lot of records who have a very similar similar layout. So like this has got the same Queen City, Cincinnati. Look at these guys. I wonder if they're a family band. If not, I wonder how many of them were hoping that they would get to date her. Did you forget God today? The boys from Indiana. That guy is so upset that anyone would forget God. Indiana, okay. Honestly, not a ton of stuff from Indiana. Camp Meeting Singers, Anchor Records, Dayton, Ohio. Art and Larry Sing, The Church in the Valley. I wonder if, are they named Art Sing and Larry Sing, or what are their names? Bluegrass Christian Singers. See, mandolin. That's a good sign. Ooh, wow. Okay. Jeez, look at that. That is a wacky cover on Ladd Productions, Joplin, Missouri. Okay, so now this is from the Ozarks, and that's always a good sign. Kind of like something being from the Appalachians. It's you know, another QCA. So in Cincinnati, Ain't God Good. This is on QCA Records, which I'm not exactly sure that relationship, if they paid to have it released or you could just pay to have it on there, but oh my goodness, look at this. The rock is rolled away. Lemco, that's out of Lexington, Kentucky one more time. Lemco Sound Studio, perfect. Look at them, wonderful. Oh, what a savior, the Gospel Reporters, wonderful, great. Pressed at QCA, is not on a label, is completely self-released. Evangelist Harley Henson, oh yeah, look at that guy. That guy likes a buffet, if you ask me. Mount Healthy, Ohio. Alright, this is a good sign too. This is on Atwell Records out of Lafayette, Tennessee. I'm a big fan of Atwell Records. I have found a couple 45s on there, and quite honestly, not all of them are good. This has got 2 things in it, which are not the right. Wait, what? The Austin Airs, I'm Finding New Joy. So that's this one. So we got kind of an extra one in there. So that's cool. And stick around after this video. I'll actually play some of these tunes. The Tony Brothers. Alright, this video is dragging on. I'm going to try to rip through some of these real quick. Gospel Keys, Looking Over Jordan. The New Gospel Couriers, Lexington, Kentucky. This Old House by the Representatives. Wow, it's like they're matching, but they're not. Oh, okay. Florida, hell yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't know why. You just don't see a lot of stuff from Florida up here. Giant of a Man, Billy Adams and his walking piano. Okay, okay. Mayfield Singers from Franklin, Ohio. Green, Green Grass of Home, Alive and Well, Singing the Gospel of Majestics, Green Grass of Home by Joe Bennett. Interesting. QCA one. Oh man, yeah. See, there you go. That's how you do it. Look at that hair. The Singing Grace Family, Togetherness with God. I love a good updo, let me tell you. Playing golf, nice. God Spirit of 76, Rick Mize. The Fairchild's Family album. Matching Dresses, always. Jacob's Vision with Art and Judy on Rose Records. This is cool. It says T Texas Tyler, but I guess it's probably not. Oh shit, it is. What? Huh, that's actually pretty interesting. I guess it's T Texas Tyler's Gospel record. Art and Judy sings Just One Way. Just One Way being that way. Into the Graveyard. Hell yeah. The one thing I like about country gospel is that it's actually like kind of metal. It's like they're constantly talking about death and like magical beings that you can't see. The Bird Sisters, This Looks Good, King's Journeyman, I'm Set Free. It's country gospel once again. Sunshine Mountain, Joe Gibson, the Gypsy. Oh yeah. Great. The Singing Inspirations, Keep Your Eyes on Jesus. Of course, you always have the white Jesus. It looks like he is from Scandinavia instead of the Middle East. Oh, look at this dude! Wow, that's a look. Hell yeah. The Masters Quartet sings One Day at a Time on Jewel. Come a little closer, Garrett Peters. That's looking excellent. The Singing Journeyman. Wait, this is the same picture as the other one that said like the closed because of. Okay. These must be the different types of rocks that Jesus rolled away when he came back to life as a zombie. Love from the Cross by the Gospel Reporters. Not to bring race into it, but I'll tell you what, a lot of country gospel records you do not see any people of color. It's mostly just super white folks. It's a Good Life, the Majestics Quartet. Okay. That's Just Like Jesus. That's So Jesus. New Happening Singers with That's So Jesus. God Walks the Dark Hills by Art and Judy. Okay. Edgar Foltz and Daughter, Way Below the Bottom. I guess maybe he hadn't named her yet. Who knows? But it's got a Steele credit. That's a good sign. The McCullough Family, God's the Only Way. The Van Gundy Trio. New Happiness Singers, New Life Singers. Blue Ridge, Best Yet on QCA. They got a lot of people there. Stand in Line for Jesus, the Upper Valley Grass. That's promising right there. I love one thing about country gospel also is that with most country acts you're looking at a bunch of dudes, unless it's a female fronted act. But with country gospel you actually have a lot of situations where you're talking about bands that have mixed men and women, which is actually kind of awesome. Bread of Life Singers, Old Time Religion. You Make Me Wanna Sing. Freedom, the Gospel Jubilaires on Artist Recordings out of Cincinnati. Charles Feltner Singers, Ready to Go. Morning Star, Hendersonville, Tennessee, which is essentially Nashville. Deanna Bullock with When Prayin' Turns to Praisin' out of Covington, Kentucky. The Coolies with Coming to You from Kansas. Oh, excellent. From Wichita, which is where I was just 3 days ago. That's crazy. So yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna play some of these babies. I also have a few more boxes of stuff that I don't know if I'm gonna open these up right now or not. I don't know if I want this video to be a million years long, but I do have this one, which I think is gonna be more country gospel. So let's crack it open real quick. See what it says. This is from somebody I gotten a lot of stuff from, but he has always sent me 45s in the past. But with this batch, he said he was going to send me some country gospel LPs to see if I liked them. He just kind of asked out of the blue. So let's see what LPs he came up with. These must be 10 inches. Oh, he sent me some 78s actually. That's kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that. He's been emailing me about this, and I haven't been able to respond because I was out of town and had not received the stuff yet. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is cool because these are acetates. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a whole different story. Cedar wood. Okay. That is cool. Are they acetates? I think so, yeah. Drinking again. Oh shit. This might be actually like a really great find. Swing with me. You were here. This world holds nothing since you're gone. I'm tired. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna switch out batteries and then play some of this stuff so you can hear it. Okay, so I switched out the needles. I'm gonna give these a listen. I'm really excited about these acetates. The person who sent them to me, I've gotten a ton of 45s from, and his boxes are always great. But honestly, he kind of mentioned acetates in a thing, but I didn't expect this caliber of thing. So that's good. Let's see. I'm gonna try to have this recorded on the computer so you have good sound. Let's see.
It's only goodbye for a while. So darling, I'll try to smile. Without you, my life's not complete. But you have to take the bitter with the sweet. Without you, my life will stand still. I know my sun will shine until you're back in my arms here with me. But you have to take the bitter with the sweet. This love time here, this love for you. someday the joy will atone this longing and hurt we have known. Yes, someday again we will meet when we've had our good, and we'll try the sweet. This love I knew, this love for you will carry me through the days without you. Then someday the joy will atone this longing and hurt we have known. Yes, someday again we will meet when we've had our good, then we'll try the sweet. When we've had our good, then we'll try the sweet.
All right, so that was pretty cool. This one is called I'm Tired. Sounds like it might just be an instrumental. Alright, such as an instrumental. Let's try this when praying turns to praise in here. See if it's any good. Because honestly, who knows? This is the first track.
In this life it's but a struggle to live from prayer to prayer. Oh, but soon there's a day a-coming when we'll never shed a tear. Oh, for when the trumpet's sounding, all angels take me home. I'll be in that holy city, never again to be alone. And that's when praying turns to praising. No more doubt.
Oh, this one's sealed.
will enter in. And precious Jesus in our presence, Lord, forever in that land. No more crying, sighing for comfort. Just reach up and take his hand. No more hurt, no pain will linger, 'cause no sickness is on that strand. No more asking, no more wanting.
This has got a pretty good instrumentation.
All of our needs
Alright, so this next one is Gathering Flowers for the Master's Bouquet by Art and Judy.
Gathering flowers for the mighty bouquet. Beautiful flowers that would never decay. Gathered by angels and carried away. Forever to bloom in the Master's bouquet. Death is an angel sent down from above, sent from the bud, from the flower we love. Truly Christ born and heaven don't wait. Each soul is a flower in the Master's bouquet. Gathering flowers for the Master's bouquet. Beautiful flowers that will never decay. Gathered by angels and carried away. Forever to bloom in the Master's bouquet. Let us be faithful till life's work is done. Bloom in the flood till a rapture shall come. Then we be together for transplant to bloom in the Master's bouquet. Gathering flowers for the Master's bouquet. Beautiful flowers that
Let's try this one.
gathered by angels and carried away. Forever to bloom in the Master's bouquet.
Alright, so let's try River of Death by Art and Larry. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, the river of death.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't find a place. Oh, well, I
This is sick. Whew.
Oh, Lord, my soul belongs. Oh, I will walk across the table. Oh, either one I've got you home. All through my life I've been understanding. I'm right from Lord.
is exceptional. Here's a bluegrass thing. Voice from Indiana, a little bit newer. I'm guessing 80s on this one from the sound of it, but this one is Teach Me of Jesus.
I remember church on Sunday morning, all dressed up and walking down the lane. And I remember Mama softly singing, how I'd love to hear that voice again. The preacher shouted out the fire and brimstone, with a voice like thunder from above. And tears were in his eyes as he pleaded, won't you come and share my Savior's love? Teach me of Jesus, country preacher. Tell it to me straight and tell it hard. Let me hear you sing and shout the gospel. Let me hear the word of the Lord. This country needs a lot more old-time preachers to tell it like it is and never stray, to go throughout the land and spread the gospel and get the people on their knees to pray. Teach me of Jesus, country preacher. Tell it to me straight and tell it hard. Let me hear you sing and shout the gospel. Let me hear the word of the Lord. Teach me of Jesus, country preacher. Tell it to me straight and tell it hard. Let me hear you sing and shout the gospel. Let me hear the word of the Lord. Let me hear you sing and shout the gospel. Let me hear the word of the Lord.
Alright, so that was pretty good. This next one also sounds like it's going to be really awesome. This is Charles and Tim Fugit with Rugged Sea of Time. This song is He's Coming Back to Earth Again. Oh yeah.
While traveling on my way, I gave my heart to Jesus then. He's coming back to earth again. He's coming back to earth again to bring his children in, and if we will abide in him.
Oh yeah, let's see this.
Dear friends, I'm singing every day. Take the straight and narrow way. Let Jesus turn you from your sin. He's coming back to earth again. He's coming back to earth again to bring his children in. And if we will abide in him, he'll take us home where there's no sin.
All right, that was cool. So this Rapture, this Southern Arizona one is a great example of something I don't think is very good. I'm gonna play a little bit for you just because The cover does make it look like it could potentially be really awesome. I'll just say I didn't enjoy it very much. Not to say that you won't, but it's kind of a very produced. It wasn't my jam. It's like not really my shit. So, let's try this one. This is the Bluegrass Statesman. So, could be good. That sounds good. Let's give it a shot.
There's a mountain we must climb over to great beyond. In God's mansion where the streets are gold. And with God's mighty hand we'll live in the promised land where trials will be old. Are you walking by his side over to the great divide? Will you take him by the hand over to the promised land where we'll live and never die? Out of reach of mortal men, just prepared for the saints of God. Only through by his grace can we enter in his place, where trials will be o'er. Are you walking by his side, oh, through the great divide? Will you take him by the hand, oh, to the promised land, where we live and never die? Will you come go with me, that God's beauty we shall see, in a land where we never go? It's a place of happiness for our souls still dead, where I'll be walking by your side. Are you walking by your side, oh, to the great divide? Will you take me by the hand, oh, to the promised land, where we live and never.
Alright, so that was Jim Hart and the Bluegrass Statesman. That song was The Great Beyond. Another good bluegrass thing. This is going to be When the Roll is Called Up Yonder, and this is the Pell Brothers.
When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more, and the morning breaks eternal, bright and fair. When the saints on earth shall gather to their homes beyond the sky, and the road is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the road is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the road is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the road is called up yonder, when the road is called up yonder, I'll be there. Let us labor for the Master from the dawn till setting sun. Let us talk about his wondrous love and care. And when all the life is over and the work on earth is done, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
Okay, so that was another good one. I'm gonna do one more. Just yeah. I'm trying to find the best way to share all this stuff, because with 45s at least I can share most of it, you know. On one show I can play, or at least play half of it, but with these LPs it's harder. I have no idea if this is going to be any good, but I mean, who knows? Let's hear the title track. It takes a storm cloud to form a rainbow. And then I'll be done with you for the day. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Might be bad. I have no clue. Okay. Some old school gospel here.
When days are dreary, when heart is weary, when there's no comfort anywhere, when you are grieving, when friends are leaving, it seems to you there's none to care. It takes a storm cloud to form a rainbow. It takes a night time to show the stars. It takes a crushing to bring forth fragrance and make eternal loss withering flower. It takes the furnace, the gold to brighten the sculptor's chisel with blow on blow, the marble shaft in such polished beauty, so trials makes God's love to grow. When death is nearing, earth disappearing, let not your heart then fill with care. When loved ones grieving, while you are leaving, goodbye to earth is good morning there. It takes a storm cloud to form a rainbow. It takes a night time to show the stars. It takes a crushing to bring forth fragrance and make eternal loss withering flowers. It takes the furnace, the gold to brighten the sculptor's chisel with blow on blow, the marble shaft in such polished beauty, so trials makes God's love to glow.
All right, there you have it. I wonder if any of these other ones are a little more rocking. Not really. So yeah, that's it. That's this big gospel lot I got. And like I said before, if you find any interesting gospel and want to send it my way, please do. I'm, you know, it's one of the things I'm hoping to do in the future with Dollar Country is keep this sort of stuff available and listenable for people, simply because it's historically, you know, significant as far as like local customs. So yeah, peace out. Thanks for listening.